my channel. I did want to do a nice cool little video because I realized spring is coming around / summer, but summer is a little bit further away, but y'all get the point. But you know, when it comes to my type of skin tone, darker skin tones, orange is such a beautiful color on us, especially when it comes to makeup. I feel like out of any makeup items, if they're orange, you guys, I get super excited because I just know it's gonna look good on my skin tone. So I do have a couple favorites when it comes to makeup products that are orange in terms of blushes, lip glosses, eyeshadows, all of that good stuff that you guys usually love. I have a couple faves in here, and I actually want to do this video because I did want to see some of you guys' recommendations as well, what you love out there when it comes to orange makeup products, because I am always on the hunt for a good, you know, orange blush, orange lip gloss, lipstick, you know, all of that. So with that being said, if you guys are super excited, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. I don't know what it is, but every time I do a slick back bun, I always feel like I look bald in the front. So I have to show you guys I have a little something going on, okay? But you guys can see the whole idea, all right? But anyways, you guys, of course, just disregard me. I'm always talking, okay? But the first item I do want to mention is the Fenty Beauty Pumpkin Bright Fix Illuminator. So what this is actually supposed to be for your under eyes, to brighten the under eyes, or on your face as well if you do have any dark spots or dark marks. But for some reason, the formula is not my favorite for that. I really don't like liquid orange correctors, but I did want to go ahead and test it out, of course. So what I use this for is for blush, you guys. So obviously it's not meant for blush, but you guys, this as a liquid blush on the face is so beautiful because it is hard for me to find a good liquid orange blush. I feel like every blush out there claims to be orange, and then you go ahead and test it out and it's low-key, you know, peachy, but it's never a true orange, if you know what I'm talking about. So this is what this looks like on the skin. You go ahead and blend it out, and y'all can just tell right now it will be so beautiful on the cheeks. I always go ahead and use this if I'm in a rush or on the go, and it has a very lightweight formula, so it's not cakey on the face. It literally melts right into your skin like butter. So if you do have this, you know, lying around, go ahead and use it as a blush and thank me later, okay? I'm telling you right now. So moving on to the next item, I do have the Charlotte Tilbury Tan number 3 color corrector. This is their second to darkest one, I believe. But this is what it looks like on the inside. Y'all, mine is so beat up because I use it every day, so please do not judge me, okay? Anywho, let me just put it back here because it looks really nasty up close. But this is what it looks like, you guys. It is such a beautiful color corrector. I am very picky when it comes to formulas for orange correctors, as you guys can tell. I do love and prefer products like this because it's a little bit more thicker, I want to say, but not too thick. I hope that makes sense. I don't like liquid color correctors. I love creams. I prefer that. But this is so beautiful, you guys. You can use it for so many things, okay? You can use it as a blush. You can use it to color correct your face, your under eyes, all of that. And I love this because it's a very beautiful orange color. When it comes to color correctors, I really don't prefer a deep red color corrector. I prefer this color for my skin tone, and it just blends right in, you guys, and it's super lightweight, creamy, doesn't move, and it gives a lot of coverage, okay? So if you've been on the hunt for a good orange corrector and you haven't found any out there that you like, trust me, go ahead and pick this one up. I'm obsessed with it and I use it every single time. So now moving on to probably one of the most requested categories is blush, okay? I don't know what it is, but there's not a lot of orange blushes out there. And hear me out. I'm talking about a true orange blush. You're always gonna see a peachy blush, a terracotta, but it's really hard to find orange blushes. So I do have a couple in here that I'm completely obsessed with, okay? So in no particular order, I do have the Sephora Colorful Hot Flush Blush. I believe they still have this, you know, when you go in Sephora, but this is super pretty, you guys. And the best part is it does have a little bit of sparkle in there. Not even sparkle, more of a sheen, if that makes sense. So it does give a glow to the skin. But this is what it looks like swatched on the back of my hand. All you have to do is apply it on your face, you guys, and it's so pretty. And I love this because when you put it on your cheeks, if you do have darker skin tone, it doesn't look like you're wearing blush. It just looks like a very beautiful, just color on the cheeks. It's hard to describe, you guys. You just have to go ahead and pick it up. But just imagine this on my cheeks, okay? So pretty, so beautiful. And I love their blush because it's pigmented. It lasts all day. It's finely milled. It's just a really nice blush, and it's super affordable as well. So go ahead and check out their blushes. Sephora does have a lot of good products out there, you guys. I know a lot of people probably just walk by it all the time, but they do have a lot of good stuff. Now, moving on to Fenty Beauty, I do have their cream blush in the shade Fuego Flush. Okay, we're talking about all the flushes today. So this one here has a little bit of sparkle in there. Let me go ahead and put it open. Sorry, open it for you guys. I said put it open, if that makes any sense. But this is what it looks like open, and it's so beautiful, you guys. I actually use this as an orange topper for my blush, so I will go ahead and apply my orangey blush and then put this right here where I typically apply my highlighter, and it looks so beautiful, you guys, because it kind of just melts into your skin. Because it is orange, it kind of just blends right in and gives you a nice sheen, and it really doesn't look like you're wearing like highlighter, you know, like this one that I have on today. So let me give you guys a good swatch of this, okay? This is what it looks like on the finger, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it onto the back of my hand. So you guys see what I mean? If I tilt it like this, you really don't see it, but once the light hits it at certain angles, you guys, it is so gorgeous. And I just wish I wore it today, but I was more so in a pinky mood today. But this all over the cheek area, you guys, it is given life. And I know when it first came out, everybody and their mother sold this blush out. Like literally you could not get it for a while. So when I finally tried it out, I was like, you know what? I see what the hype is about, okay? Now, we do have 3 more blushes. I do want to mention a liquid blush, and this one is from Rare Beauty. This is their Love blush, and this is more so of a terracotta orange blush, but nonetheless, you guys, it is so beautiful, okay? When I first got this, I literally wore it every single day because I was obsessed. I love their doe foot applicator. It is just, let me put this tissue down, you guys, but it is so nice and easy to work with, really big. All you have to do is just dot it on your face and blend it out. But this is what the blush looks like on the back of my hand. So it's more so of a deeper orangey blush, but on our skin tone, you guys, it is so beautiful. I'm telling you right now, it literally just looks like your skin, but better. And it almost kind of reminds me of Rosé Latte from Fenty Beauty, but this has a little bit more orange in there. So these last 2 blushes are a true orange blush. You're gonna be obsessed with them because I am, and I love them so much. So the first one I do have is the Make Up Forever. I never actually know the name. You guys know it. Every time I mention this blush, you guys know Make Up Forever, they have like weird names. It's more so of numbers, so I never know what it's called, but I will put it on the screen and in the description bar below. But this is their orange blush, and it actually comes in a pan. I bought this packaging just to put it in, but it does just come, you know, with the pan by itself. But this is so beautiful, you guys. When I first got this, I couldn't stop wearing it for weeks, months. I was just like, you know what, this is like my first true orange blush. I'm gonna go ahead and wear it out. Y'all can see, even though I wore it a lot, I haven't hit pan at all. So let me give you guys a swatch of this one, okay, on the back of my hand. And it's so pigmented, you guys. A little bit goes a long way. So you guys can see what that looks like. Very creamy, very buttery, very finely milled. It is just a beautiful blush, you guys. Now this one I did pick up a couple months ago. I want to say about 2 months ago, and it's the NARS Exhibit A blush. Number 1, I am so late on this. It is nothing new. I just never picked it up. I don't know why. But when I saw it in stores, you guys, I was completely obsessed with it because, I mean, do I have to say too much about this one? So you guys can see what it looks like up close. It is a very deep orange blush. It is literally made for our skin tones. So pigmented, so beautiful. I mean, y'all, very pigmented. So this is what it looks like right here. As you can see, whew, y'all, this blush is just so gorgeous, and especially in the springtime and the summertime, I love wearing orangey blushes, orangey lip glosses, just giving my skin tone like that bronzy glow, which is why I love orange so much. So this is what it looks like, you guys. Very, very pigmented. I'm sure you already have it in your collection. I'm probably the last person on earth who has picked this up, so yeah, don't mind me, but if you don't have it, I'm telling you right now, go ahead and grab it. So only a couple more items left. We're gonna move on to eyeshadow. So I'm not really big when it comes to palettes, you guys, because I always end up not using certain colors, but these two palettes, you guys, I mean, I love every single shade in there. And this one, the first one I do have is a Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. This is your smaller one, and it's geared towards orangey tones, brownie tones. And if you're looking for a perfect orangey eyeshadow palette that's travel friendly, mini size, probably all the neutral tones and, you know, brownie tones and orangey tones you will ever need in the palette, go ahead and get this, you guys. It is so perfect, but it does have an orangey matte shade, some orangey shimmers as well with a little bit of gold in there, dark browns, golds, all that good stuff, you guys. It is a perfect palette if you want an orangey just situation going on. So I'll give you guys a quick swatch of their shimmer. Huda Beauty kills it when it comes to the shimmer, so no surprise there, you guys. I mean, they're super pretty, and I will go ahead and swatch them as well. Look at that. So pretty. But yes, when I saw this in the store, I knew I had to go ahead and grab it because I just love neutral tones. You guys know, like, nowadays I don't even use color anymore like I used to in the past. I will say I kind of want to get back into doing a lot of colorful looks. So I kind of miss that because I just feel so like boring nowadays. I don't know. We'll see. But the last eyeshadow palette I do want to mention is the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. You guys know when I first got this one, I was obsessed with it for the longest. I always use it in my videos because number one, it's expensive, okay? So I'm gonna use it all the time. But also the tones in here is just like my favorite things in the whole entire world. You guys can see it up close, but you do have a lot of orangey tones in here, neutrals, a pop of colors, browns, you know, all the shades you would ever need in a neutral palette. This one is probably your best friend right here. So I will give you guys a quick swatch of this one as well. Super pretty. Let me get you guys a different shade. All right, this one as well. And just go ahead and go down. One swipe, you guys, one swipe, okay? I know these palettes are super expensive, but you see why. The quality is given, okay? All right, so last but not least, I do have two lip items I do want to mention. And the first one is the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss in the shade Honey Waffles. Now with this one, you guys, I have an eye when it comes to makeup products, especially lip gloss. Everybody always says all nudes are the same, all glosses are the same colors, like, you know, things like that. But I look at a shade and I can see all the colors that you use to mix this. So when you first look at this, you probably think it is a straight up brown, but it does have a hint of orange in there. It is not a straight up brown nude gloss. It has a little bit of orange. So I consider this an orangey gloss. But if you go ahead and pair this with a dark lip liner, y'all, a dark chocolate lip liner, it's a whole nother world, okay? So let me give you guys a swatch of this one on the back of my hand, and hopefully it shows up on camera because it may just blend right into my skin tone. Yeah, it's gonna blend right in, but you guys can see when I tilt it down a little bit, it does have a hint of orange, and it's so beautiful, you guys, especially on our skin tone. I love this so much, especially when I go ahead and do my orangey blush, highlighter, and then throw this on the lips with a dark chocolate lip liner. It just looks so good, you guys. And Fenty's lip glosses are so bomb, you guys. They're creamy, they're juicy, they're glossy, they do what is needed. But yes, this is one of my favorites. It's like not so many people out there talk about it, but I love it. It's just one of the most prettiest glosses, very unique gloss than most that I see out there. So last but not least, I did go ahead and pick up a lipstick because I've been searching for the perfect orangey lipstick. I've been on a hunt, and I finally saw this one about 2 weeks ago, and this is the Givenchy, La Rouge Deep Velvet lipstick in the shade 35. First of all, I don't know who I am thinking that I can buy Givenchy lipstick. Like, ChiChi, come on now. Okay, y'all. I used to love, like, you know, drugstore lipstick, and I still do, but it's just crazy. Like, the older I am right now, like, I don't know, it just blows me. Like, Givenchy, like, who am I? Okay. Anyways, they have the most perfect orangey lipstick, and I just had to buy it. I didn't even really look at the price, you guys. I was just so excited, but I think it was pretty affordable for what I thought it would be. Okay, I think it was probably like $30-something, I believe, or $40-something, and that's pretty fair compared to a lot of lipsticks out there that are high end. I really thought this would be like $60 or some crazy price. But let's get into the packaging. Okay, it does have a velvet covering to it, super pretty, and then it does have a push button, but I want you guys to see what it looks like up close in case you are wondering. Okay, that's what it looks like. Has a symbol up there and this push button, so all you have to do is just press this and then it will release the lipstick. And look at this lipstick. Okay, I know I've worn it, so it's probably a little bit dirty, but it's like that deep orange tone that I love. And it does have the Givenchy symbol on there too. So let me swatch this for you guys. Right here, and it's so pigmented, you guys. A little bit really truly goes a long way, so you guys can see what that looks like. It is a true orangey lipstick. Okay, it's so hard to come across this. I'm telling you guys, I've tried a lot out there and it's just not given. Okay, so when I saw this one, I had to go ahead and get it. But yes, you guys, those were all the orangey items that I have in my collection that I'm obsessed with, that I truly do love. And now it's y'all's turn. Please let me know down below any orangey glosses, liquid lipsticks, lipstick, blushes, eyeshadows, anything, honestly, you guys, that you have that's a makeup item that's orange that you love. I want to go ahead and pick it up. So let me know your favorites down below. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.